Merry Christmas, everybody. It's me, Mr. Obnoxious. And as I said in the last video, if any of you guys want to give me any topics or any type of questions that you guys want to ask me, I will answer them or I will talk about them. Because I don't really have any more topics to talk about. But today, I have one topic I want to talk about. It's my favorite Xbox game. I know we all have our favorite Xbox game that we used to like to play back in the day. You know, like Blinks the Time Sweeper or a sports game, Madden 2K or something like that. But my favorite sports game is what came for Christmas, and is when I first got my Xbox. It was JSRF Future. That game was the fucking shit. I love that game. I don't know how anybody could say that game was garbage, that game was whack, it was trash, blah blah blah, etc. Stuff like that. I love that game simply because of the fact you grind on your rollerblades, you dance, and then you spray nothing but graffiti. It's like a game that was just, it was so crazy. You could do mad shit. You had like all these different type of characters, stuff like that. I love that game so much. My favorite character was Corn. He was the dude with the jacket, with the tall ass hat and shit like that. The graphics wasn't on point and stuff like that, but I love the game no matter what. Just spraying graffiti around the city and stuff like that. You have other crews taking over their territories. It was something just like what a regular graffiti artist would do, even though in graffiti history, spraying on somebody else's tags or pieces or throw-ups was disrespect, and people will take that to the heart, and basically violence will happen, fighting, maybe to the death, who knows, stuff like that. But it was very disrespectful. But going back to JSRF Future, because I love graffiti and stuff like that, it pretty much kind of started to inspire me. That's how I started knowing more about graffiti and started paying more attention to it. I love the game, especially how you have to go recruit everybody. The epic story about Yo-Yo and stuff like that. You finding people around different areas around Shibuya Terminal or other places to get your crew bigger, and from other like gangs like Poison Jam and stuff like that. You could take them and put them in your group and all of that, and everybody would be dancing to the song, humming the bass line at the garage. That map was, well, I wouldn't say it was a map. That area of the game was cool. You had like speakers everywhere and shit. Everybody's dancing, jamming and shit like that. Shit was hot.
Our spy planes in the air.
Another cool character that I like to say was Combo. Combo was ill, carrying a big ass boombox, even though I think his health was low, his 3D cans was low, but he was ill. Yo-Yo was cool, Gum was sexy. Beat was the shit. I love Beat, but still my favorite character was Conan. He was the person I always played with the most. I just really loved him so much. And just to say, like, I really hope they make another Jet Set Radio. I mean, Sega, please, just make another one. I love that game so much. Just make one for the 360. I mean, it's been a long time since that game has come out, and I think it's time for you guys to make a new one. I really love the game. I know a lot of people love that game too. People used to say that game is the shit. I know people are hoping for a sequel, and this is what I think they should do for the new Jet Set Radio Future, if they ever do make a new one. I don't know. But like, my thoughts is, it's like, I believe if they was to make a new Jet Set Radio, just have like another epic like story mode. Maybe you could have a created character for the story mode instead of playing as one of the designated characters that was already in the game. And you know, do the same thing what you did in the first one, but just better graphics, same dancing, same graffiti, same grinding on rollerblades, on some crazy shit. Probably introduce some new game modes and stuff like that, like what they used to have, to like get the characters and all of that. That was fun. And maybe have like a multiplayer thing, like just the way how in certain multiplayer games such as Call of Duty, you can make your own clan tag and stuff like that. Maybe you can make your own crew, maybe do like the same dance moves and stuff like that, have your own tags, just have graffiti. Maybe like something like a free mode, maybe like GTA, but you could like spray your graffiti other places and hold it down and stuff like that. Just say like, put it like a big ass like map or community, and you just like have your own territory where you just want to spray graffiti at. That shit would be cool. It could be like like a crew, like for example, make like a crew named the 0100s. That would be ill, and then you could spray your tags, throw ups, and your pieces everywhere. And then like you could probably go to sleep or whatever, And then later on, like if you get back on your game and wake up, you probably might see another crew is tagged over your graffiti. So it's like building up more of a challenge and all that, like holding down your area and stuff like that, holding your territory, because that's your place where you did your tags at. Maybe have a feature like if you spray too much graffiti, the cops will be alerted and they'll try to stop you and stuff like that. Or you could like spray graffiti on other crews to get them out of the area and stuff like that. So it can show that you're the biggest crew and all of that. I mean, man, I just love that fucking game so much. I really wish they made a new one. Shout out to that game so much. It's one of my favorite games for the Xbox. I mean, I played a game I thought was going to be how it was Blink the Time Sweeper, but it started getting all a little too kiddish with all the little cat and all of that. Thought it would have been hot stopping time and stuff, but I guess not. But going back to Jet Set Radio, that game is the fucking shit, man. Like, I mean, they made like the previous versions, like for the Game Boy, like Jet Grind Radio, but I never played them and stuff like that. Cause I didn't know about it until I had a 360. I know it came out for the Dreamcast as well, but I still didn't know about it until I got mine. I mean, not the 360. I meant to say the Xbox. But yeah, that game is the shit, man. I know a lot of people love that game. I don't really hear commentators talk about what their favorite game is and stuff, so I'm just putting it out there. It's my favorite game for the Xbox. Graffiti, dancing, grinding on your rollerblades, and then you got the boosters and shit. Man, that game is fucking sick. I just wish they just made like a new one. Cause I mean, like after all these years of playing that game, like I worked so hard just to beat that game. Going through the whole Poison Jam series, the noise tanks, all of that. Oh my god, I love that. Going to different areas, running from the cops. Even though that gay ass cop just always try to stay on your dick, but even though you got past him and stuff like that, that game's the shit. But everybody, I'm obnoxious, I'm out, and that's my favorite game, and I'm done. Peace.
We are winning the fight. Do not stop. Enemy care package incoming. Enemy spy plane incoming. Mortar team awaiting orders.